I don't know if it deserves a 10. What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Monster and I hope you're having a great day. I'm very excited for this week, largely because of two main reasons. One, it's Shark Week, and everyone knows I love sharks, and so I am so excited to be diving into Discovery Shark Week. If you're not tuning into that, make sure you go to Discovery Channel and watch some Shark Week, because it is an amazing week and it deserves all the recognition in the world, because sharks are amazing and sharks are cool. Two, I'm excited because check out this mustache. I brought the mustache back. I grew some facial hair and I said, you know what? It's time for the mustache to come back. So yeah, it's right here. Check it out. What do you guys think? Anyway, we're going to do another reaction and I'm very excited for this reaction video. It's called Movie Sequels by TheOdd1sOut. Now, I'm a big fan of some movie sequels. Shrek has some great movie sequels that I love. All the Star Wars sequels are pretty amazing. And of course, all the Avengers sequels are just as amazing as the Star Wars sequels. So basically, those are the big sequels that I enjoy. Now, there are some sequels that I'm like, I'm a big fan of the first Jaws movie, but any Jaws movie after the first Jaws movie, the second one was okay, but any other movie after that, like Jaws 3, Jaws 4, kinda went downhill. Like, really fast. So like, I'm not a fan of those, but what are you gonna do? So some movie sequels are good and some aren't, and I think this video we're gonna be talking about all the movie sequels and wrap up our opinions on them. So yeah, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Also I want to mention this, go follow me on Instagram. It's like right here maybe, or maybe here, I don't know, somewhere around there. But go follow me on Instagram. My link's down in my bio, and so go check it out. Not my bio, my description. So go check it out. But anyway, I'm excited to get in this video, and yeah, let's dive into it.
Me, Jaden, Domix, Ross, and Aaron are all going on tour doing a show called Scribble Showdown.
Yeah.
We're going to these
Are you guys
cities
going?
States. So
I'm
if you want to
excited.
see us play some drawing games live, then go to scribbleshowdown.com.
I wish I could, but kind of busy.
Please.
So sad.
Okay, enjoy the video now.
Here we go.
Do you all remember that classic kids movie made in the 70s about a pig and a spider? Yeah,
what's it
Charlotte's
called?
Web.
Oh yeah, that's what it's called.
Remember how it made us a lot of money? Wait, didn't we already have this conversation? Yeah, we did. But we're remaking this conversation with better graphics.
What?
And
No,
Will
are they
Smith.
actually remaking it?
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah,
why
Will
would we
Smith.
remake something that's already good on its own when we could be making something totally original? Because, Ethan, we don't want to take risks, and this will make us more money.
True,
But won't it be
true.
obvious to
That's
the
the main
audience
reason.
that we're only doing these remakes for the money? They'll
Also
watch
true.
it anyways.
That is true. Also,
I don't want you to think that I think that all sequels and remakes
Oh,
are
Will
bad.
Smith is
One of
there.
my favorite movies is a spin-off. And I'm very excited for the remake of The Dark Crystal to come out. And if you think I'm going to
I
make
don't know
a
what that
video
movie is, but I
talking
need to
about
check
it when
it
it
out.
comes out, you are absolutely correct. So Disney is remaking a bunch of classical movies into live action. They did it with...
Okay, so how'd you feel about Aladdin? Because I never saw it. I'm not a big fan of the Disney live action shows. They give me the creeps. I watch them and I'm like, ugh, you know, I just don't enjoy them. So what do you guys think about them? Am I just being too picky, or am I like fair in saying that I don't like Disney live action movies? Anyway, the only live action ones I've actually watched all the way through were Beauty and the Beast, and I wanted to see Aladdin, but again, Will Smith gave me the creeps. Anyway, so what do you guys think of them? Let's keep going.
with Tarzan, Alice in Wonderland, and they did it with 101 Dalmatians twice. And as someone who enjoys cartoons a little too much, I think it would be cool if they remade Treasure Planet or Atlantis into live action.
Oh, I
Both
love
of those
Treasure
movies
Planet.
are underrated
Just don't make
and have
it live
a lot
action.
of high-stake action-packed adventure that would be perfect for a reboot.
I
and if they
love
did get a
Treasure-
reboot, it would
Treasure
introduce a new
Planet.
generation
Treasure
of
Planet.
kids to these awesome movies. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure...
One of my friends, he was actually in a video, he has a Treasure Planet tattoo on his chest. Just wanted to point that out. Just, if you're watching this, you're cool. He knows who he is. Alright, keep going.
Disney has good reasons for making sequels and spin-offs. Speaking of Disney sequels, I bet some of you forgot the very old straight-to-VHS Disney sequels. I try to forget about them every day. You can have your own opinion on the Disney
I
sequels,
didn't even know
but
they
all
had
the
an
ones that
Aladdin
went
too,
straight
or
to
Pocahontas
VHS
too.
are terrible.
Well, I'm
Even The
bad.
Lion King too? That one emo lion was kinda hot. Did I stutter? I know all those sequels were technically done by a different studio, but let's just hope
Yeah,
that Disney
true.
will finally break the bad sequel streak with Frozen 2. Or they should just let it go.
I saw
Straight
that.
to VHS.
I don't know if I like that.
Some franchises like Harry
Frozen,
Potter or Lord of the Rings have long,
Frozen.
overarching stories that are designed to have multiple installments.
Harry Potter.
And as long as the studio doesn't stretch out one
Star
book
Wars.
into 3 movies, then those types of movies are absolutely fine. But I don't want to talk about those movies. I want to talk about sequels to standalone films. Now, I believe that a sequel to a standalone film can be done, but it's a delicate process. Because in the first movie, you establish the characters and the world they live in, then the protagonist has to overcome a problem, usually defeating a villain, and then the characters live happily ever after, and the story is all wrapped up nicely with a bow.
Shrek was so good.
What a nice story
I love Shrek
we got
2 and
there.
3.
I'm just going to set it down and watch it from time to time and not change it one bit. But then a sequel comes along and says, "Oh, you thought the characters lived happily ever after?" And then rips off the nice bow and says there's another more evil villain who wasn't mentioned in the first movie for some reason. If a sequel turns out bad, it can devalue the original movie. There's a reason we don't talk about Atlantis 2 or Pocahontas 2.
There was
or
Atlantis
Mulan
2.
2 or Hunchback 2 or Aladdin 2 or Cinderella 2 or Beauty and the Beast 2 or Tarzan 2.
I didn't even know those
because they didn't happen. So that's why I'm always impressed whenever a good sequel is made. And a studio that I think does an amazing job at making sequels is called DreamWorks.
Oh.
But I've noticed a pattern with DreamWorks franchises that I've coined the DreamWorks trequel paradox. I think the right word might be trilogy, but I'm just going to say trequel. You see, DreamWorks has a track record of creating amazing sequels, but
Kung Fu
pretty
Panda.
subpar trequels. Here's what I mean. Now, keep in mind that these are
Kung Fu
not
Panda.
my
I love
opinion.
Kung
These
Fu Panda.
reviews are objectively correct facts. And also, I just want to say I know that these movies are kids' movies, but I like animated movies more than real ones.
I like
and
animated
I'm a cartoon
movies too,
character,
so I can't disagree
Shrek
with
1.
them.
Great movie, great characters, great
love
message,
Shrek.
10 onion layers out of 10.
Shrek is daddy.
2, it's the first movie in history to be better than the original, and it created the best
Shrek
music
2.
video of all time. I need 11 heroes out of 10. Shrek 3?
I like Shrek 3.
Swamp.
I like Shrek 3.
Okay, I know we might not all agree, but here's another example. Kung Fu Panda 1, perfect movie.
I love Kung Fu
Any movie
Panda.
with anthropomorphic animals is always a win in my book. I think we have a best-selling franchise on our Panda Paws. Kung Fu Panda 2, just as good as the original.
It was actually pretty
good.
good.
How
I
many
like Kung
sequels
Fu
have an
Panda 2.
animated bird as a villain?
True.
Besides Stuart Little 2. So far, we got 10s across the board, but
What's
then
that
Kung Fu
leopard's
Panda
name?
3 comes along
Leopardo?
and... I'm sorry, Jablinski, I just wasn't feeling this one. Which is why I was so worried for How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Jablinski.
And let's just say the DreamWorks trequel paradox didn't break its trend.
Aww,
However, there's
I thought it
one
was pretty
franchise that doesn't follow the DreamWorks trequel paradox, and it haunts my dreams.
What is it?
Works. And that franchise is Madagascar.
Oh, I love
remember
Madagascar.
loving
I
this
totally
movie as a
forgot about
kid.
that.
And apparently, I wasn't the only kid who enjoyed it, because it made $193,595,521.
Holy crap.
So DreamWorks made 2 more of these movies.
Holy
and created the thing that haunts my dreams. Now, personally, I don't really care for these movies.
I love that.
They're fine.
I love
don't really
Madagascar.
watch them at all.
Okay, so pause real quick. I enjoy Madagascar a lot. I used to watch that movie like all the time. I remember on snow days I would put it in and watch Madagascar. Like Madagascar to me is a great movie and like deserves all the recognition. But you know, some people are different. Some people don't like the second or third one, and that's okay. But I still think it's a great movie. Especially, was this the first one or the second one where they did the I like 'em big, I like 'em chunky. Yeah, that should. I'm sorry you had to see that. That was embarrassing. I'm sorry. All right, let's just ignore what I just did and keep going.
Also, 5 out of 10. But there's another movie in this franchise.
Which one?
A movie that shouldn't be as good as it is.
Which one?
And honestly, I'm a little embarrassed to admit that it might make the list of my top 5 favorite movies.
Which one?
I don't think enough people are talking about this movie, so I'm going to be the one who breaks the ice. That metaphor is relevant because we're talking about Penguins of Madagascar. Penguins of Madagascar is the best movie that features penguins ever.
Okay, disagree. Happy Feet. Oh, I love Happy Feet. Something about Happy Feet is the best movie, best penguin movie I have ever watched. Wait a minute, does he have a Happy Feet poster behind him? Is that Happy Feet? That's a Happy Feet poster. Maybe. Anyway, let's keep going.
Better than Happy Feet and Happy Feet.
No, he just said better than Happy Feet. Why? Why'd you say that? Happy Feet is great. I used to have a Happy Feet, a big Happy Feet stuffed animal, and I used to snuggle up next to him. Oh, I love Happy Feet. Happy Feet's so good. Penguins of Madagascar, I've seen it a couple of times, but I love Happy Feet. Happy Feet is the best movie I have ever witnessed or laid eyes on for penguins. Anyway, let's keep going.
Feet 2, and it's 1,000 times more realistic than March of the Penguins. There's a scene where the penguins fall off an airplane and go hopping from one airplane to another. It's so entertaining, and it's all done in one continuous camera shot, so I'm not talking with a hint of irony when I say that this scene is a cinematic masterpiece.
Maybe it is.
I don't remember when I first watched Penguins of Madagascar. It came out when I was 18, so I'm probably not the target demographic, but I remember after watching it thinking, wow. That's a good movie. And I didn't think about that movie again until years later on Halloween night 2018. I was in a Discord call with some friends who were also spending their Halloween night behind a computer, and naturally we were discussing which Madagascar sequel was better. Some people actually liked the second one, which was surprising, and I said, well, no matter what you think of the sequels, at least we can all agree that Penguins of Madagascar is better than both of them, right? And everyone in the call was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
And
That's what I would say.
instead of watching a scary movie that Halloween night, we all virtually watched a movie about penguins together, and I think everyone liked it. Okay, let's talk about another studio. Pixar. Pixar movies do a good job at appealing to a wide audience. Kids like them because they're a cartoon, and adults like them because of their heavy themes like old people dying. Almost every movie Pixar has made has been a cinematic classic. Penguins of Madagascar, however, is not one of those emotionally inducing movies. It doesn't teach a thought-provoking life lesson.
Believe in yourself.
It's an hour and a half of penguins fighting an octopus, and I love it. Every morning when I watch Penguins of Madagascar, I feel like a kid again. I am jealous of the writing in this movie. Okay, there's one fart joke, but that's my only complaint. Now, do I think Penguins is better than all of these Pixar movies?
Probably not.
No, definitely not.
Yeah,
but
not
I do think this movie is really good, and IMDb gave it a 6.7 when it clearly deserves a 10.
Yeah,
I don't know if this video convinced you to watch Penguins of Madagascar, but if you're retroactively looking for the next summer blockbuster movie to watch, then it's got my recommendation. James, are you being sponsored by Penguins? I wish. There wasn't really a point to this video. I just wanted an excuse to talk about my favorite DreamWorks spinoff. So, in conclusion, I'm really excited for The Dark Crystal 2 coming out on Netflix. The show's being released on August 30th, which is coincidentally this channel's 5-year anniversary.
Congrats.
So don't expect me to work that day.
You deserve applause. Alright, so that was an interesting video. We talked all about sequels, and in my opinion, I still think Happy Feet is better than Penguins of Madagascar. But you know, everyone's got their own opinion, and I just love Happy Feet because I used to have the Happy Feet stuffed animal that I used to cuddle with. But anyway, yeah, it was very interesting to find out what movies he did like and what movies he did not like. And I think there are some sequel movies that he did like that I didn't like, and there are some sequel movies that I like that he didn't like. So yeah, so what is your favorite sequel movie? Answer that question down below and tell me like if you guys enjoy sequel movies. And I don't know what movies are coming out that are going to be sequels soon. I guess all the Marvel movies are kind of sequels, and of course Pixar, we talked about them. But Pixar makes like incredible movies, no matter if it's a sequel or the original. Like they're just incredible in general. So anyway, let me know what your favorite sequel movie is down below. And yeah, make sure you go follow me on Instagram and hit that subscribe and like button and that notification bell as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.